You finished giving Guala his shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Guala.
Yeah, I'm saying like, just like I'm sure you're like, damn, I'm happy I met my girl. Like I've always wanted to do a podcast. Like y'all could go back and I had a YouTube page where low key I'm like Nostradamus. Because I predicted so many things.
Hot take.
Listen, no cap. Y'all could go see it. The footage is out there. I told niggas Trae Young was going to be that dude. Mm-hmm. Because when Trae Young was coming out of college, everyone's like, yo, he's too small. He can't play defense. Like, listen, bro.
He still can't play defense.
Yeah, but you know what it was? I'm like, Jordan was in the league and you had a kid that was his size, his athleticism, and that kid looked at him and modeled his game after him and became Kobe Bryant.
True.
And I'm looking at Steph Curry like, that's okay, this guy could do everything Steph Curry could do. Maybe if Steph Curry wasn't there, he wouldn't have a blueprint of what to do. Mm-hmm. But he could literally look at Steph Curry and be like, yo, just do the same thing. Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what he's doing. Does that make sense?
No, that makes perfect sense. I didn't see it that way.
Yeah, I was like, yo, it's easy, bro. Literally just do what he do. You have the same athleticism, same size. He doesn't play defense. It's whatever. And they both light skinned. That helps. You know what I mean? I told niggas LeBron was the GOAT. This was like 5 years ago, before he actually became the GOAT. You know what I mean?
I was on the same way.
5 years ago? I think he's been the GOAT for years. Well, I personally don't think. He's great.
But
he's
people
a great
weren't
player.
saying that.
5 years ago, they weren't?
Saying that 5 years ago.
I think.
They had him in the
like
GOAT
2009, people were saying it.
They had him in the conversation, but I don't think people were saying like, yo, he is the dude.
Everybody tuned into the decision. Everybody tuned in.
I was in Trinidad. I didn't even know what was going on.
For real?
I swear to God. I didn't.
Basketball there?
He's playing netball.
Literally, I think my first official basketball series was watching LeBron play the Spurs.
First time.
My first time. I wasn't even here for the Maverick series.
Oh, so that was his first time playing the Spurs.
Yeah. My first like playoff series watching was LeBron in the finals versus the Spurs. The year they won. And that's when I became a LeBron fan. So I hopped on 2012?
Yeah.
2012.
2012. Yeah.
That's
2012, 2013.
So I hopped on the bandwagon late as fuck. But I say that to say this.
Welcome.
Word. But I say that to say this. I've always wanted to do the podcasting thing. And I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I'm a little bit insecure about and it's a good insecurity because I'm like, yo, this is something I wanted to do my whole life, basically. Right. And it's almost like I found the perfect person to do it with. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I don't even think I would be good at doing it.
Mal.
I'm talking about Mal. I feel like, yo, I don't think anyone else would give me the push, the motivation, or we would play off of each other. Like, and this is for the show. This is for behind the scenes when it comes to marketing. He loves the marketing stuff. I like to do research and stuff for the show. Like it's literally separated. Mm-hmm. So,
and that's the type of balance that a team needs, like people who have strengths in just different things that probably the other person wouldn't want to do. Yeah, the other person can pick it up and y'all bring it together too.
Yeah, that's a good team, the Nick and Mal.
And then there's no ego in decision making because it's like, bro, you know, when it comes to a decision about this, I'm gonna make it. When it comes to something about marketing, I don't even have, you know what I mean, bro? Do you?
Yeah,
like. I'm not cloud chasing, but I'm gonna mention it. When Kodak Black gave us a tweet yesterday. Am I cloud chasing for bringing that up?
No,
let him know.
And if I am,
shout out, like
word.
He a part of the team now.
What do you got? Like 3 million followers? He's part of Nick and Mal show. He has, be sitting right there.
He has more than 3 followers on IG.
Really?
But he's still Kodak. You know what I mean? Greatest rapper of all time. And that's really the point I was trying to get across. And if y'all don't know, please go check it out. Kodak Black gave the Nick and Mal show a shout out. Said that we were the next big show.
Talk show.
The next big talk show.
Yeah.
And I'm happy you said show and not podcast because we're a show and not a podcast. And that was fucking amazing. But Malcolm hit me and was like, yo, like, what do you want me to do? Send a message to send to Kodak. I'm like, bro, like, you take care of that. I know I love Kodak. You know how I feel about Kodak, but I don't want to. I'm probably going to fuck it up. You do you. And he crafted the correct message to send his way.
Let's go.
But yeah, so shout out to you, Mal. I love you, bro. Sorry you got the Rona, but you know what I mean? You're going to be good.
You know what's dope about what you said? It takes, like, and it touched on what you said earlier about there being a lack of ego. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people who have a partner, a business partner, it's hard for them to give them their flowers just because they don't want to make them feel like they're dependent on them or they don't want to admit that I need you.
You are dependent on them, right?
Yeah,
right.
you know what I mean. So it shows that how much you how much you love him, and two, how much you appreciate the quality and just what he brings to the table too. And I think that's important when it comes to any group. I personally don't like group projects, so I don't.
Facts.
And you're a rapper. I feel like
it's hard for me, not because of ego, just because people usually aren't good at certain things that I want them to. But but when you do find that person, it's like, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah, that's the thing. You found somebody with the same goals and somebody who's trying to get after it as much as you are. And Mally's someone that chooses who he's working with deliberately, you know. But when he finds somebody, he gives it his all. You know?
Bro, we are the same person. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Me and Malcolm's friendship was like, we've always been friends, but like how close we are now was literally formed because we were both as dedicated. And when we said something, like a lot of people are frugal with their word. Like a lot of people that say shit and they're just playing lip service. Like, all right, bro, I'm gonna be there. Let's work out. I don't feel like it. This, that, and the third. Mally, no, once I gave him my word, listen, it's done. I'm going to be there. Once he gives me his word, it's done. I'm going to be there. And there's like, I don't know, there's a bond in that because you know you're not going to find a lot of people like that. So when it comes to the podcast, it's literally the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like, I know I'm going to be accountable. It's like, bro, I do not have to worry about dude at all. You know what I mean? It's like, and that shit is great.
Ever told on a nigga? No. Ever squeezed the trigger? Yeah. Ever set a nigga up? No. Ever helped a brother out when he was down on his luck?